because that shrimp salad sounds delicious, and I want you to get to it.
It will be if I ever get to it, I hope.
All righty, here we go. Thank you for joining me. I have a special guest with me. She is an international teacher, lecturer, and diversity trainer, the recipient of the National Mental Health Association Award for Excellence in Education. She is known for her blue eyes and brown eyes exercise and has spent many years educating us on the subject of race. She's been coined a social justice superhero. Please help me welcome the one and only Miss Jane Elliott. You didn't know you were a superhero, Miss Elliott?
No, I certainly didn't. I don't feel like I think a hero should feel, but if that's what you want to call me, I've been called a lot worse things than that, so go for it.
Well, it's so awesome to have you here today. We want to talk about race, discrimination, your blue eyes, brown eyes exercise. But you're a notable educator, and I want to because I've heard you explain the meaning of educator in such a profound way, and I want you to explain that to our listeners, how you define the word educator.
Well, I got it out of the dictionary. If you know about prefixes, suffixes, and roots, you know that the word educator comes from the root duc, deuce, D-U-C, D-U-C-E, which means lead. The prefix E stands for out. The suffix ate means the act of, and the suffix or means one who does. An educator is one who is engaged in the act of leading people out of ignorance. That's what education should do for us. We do not educate people by telling them that Columbus discovered America. When people from Africa came to this country and discovered this country between 20,000 and 10,000 years before Columbus was a gleam in his father's eye. You see, that is education. And when you teach people, when you educate people, you educate them to the fact that 4,000 years, and you must do this during Black History Month, because we are teaching Black history as if it started with slavery. 4,000 years before the birth of Jesus Christ, people in Egypt, which is a country in Africa, which we have moved into the Middle East so that we won't have to admit that all those wonderful things we got from Egyptians came from Africans. Those Africans were doing cataract surgery with metal instruments 4,000 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. You look like you didn't know that.
I did not.
For the love of God, you should. I know why you didn't know that. You were educated in the United States of America. So you didn't learn the whole truth. You only learned bits and pieces